All right, our monitors take us to Capitol Hill because lawmakers will be back in that building tomorrow, right? Following a Memorial Day recess, senators are gearing up this week to take up the president's one big beautiful bill. The plan is to get it to his desk by July 4th. The president has one message for those lawmakers ahead of that. Let's listen.
Well, I want the Senate and the senators to change, to make the changes they want, and we'll go back to the House and we'll see if we can get them. In some cases, those changes maybe are something I'd agree with, to be honest. It happens. But we've had a very good response from the Senate, and I don't know how Democrats can't vote for it. If they don't vote for it, they're talking about a 68% tax increase. Remember that. If the Democrats don't vote, it's a 68% tax increase, which is ridiculous. And one of the things that's being covered indirectly is the fact that we'll be lowering the cost of drugs from 50 to 85% under Trump. And it's going to have indirectly something to do, not directly, but indirectly something to do with the bill, the one big, beautiful bill. And it is a big, beautiful bill. And so I think the Senate is going to get there. I hope they're going to get there.
So let's talk about that bill as it stands right now. At the center of the legislation, tax cuts and extensions. It includes no taxes on tips for workers in the service industry like restaurants and bars, and for individuals who work in the beauty industry. It also includes no taxes on overtime. Both of these extensions will not expire until the end of 2028. And then there's this. Tax deductions on up to $10,000 in interest on auto loans for cars assembled here in the United States. This provision would be in place until 2029. And finally, the legislation is set to also eliminate a long-standing $200 tax on gun silencers. That's been on the books now for over 90 years. The bill also creates a $1,000 savings account for children named Trump accounts. Under this plan, the federal government would contribute $1,000 to the accounts of children born between 2024 and 2028. All right, let's bring in Ann-Margaret Carrozza, an asset protection attorney and former New York State assemblywoman. And thank you so much for joining us. Let's start there. We know parents would be able to contribute $5,000 a year to the funds, and it could be for higher education, job training, and even purchasing a first home once that child turns 18, of course. So would this be a positive thing for these students and their parents?
Well, it's definitely going to be a positive thing for the youngster, right? So monies are being contributed into these accounts and they're growing tax deferred. And when the child, upon reaching adulthood, pulls money out for approved expenses, such as purchasing a house, starting a business, higher education, the monies do not come out tax-free, as we see with the 529 savings accounts, but they do come out at the lower capital gains tax rate as opposed to ordinary income tax. So it's certainly going to be a boost for these youngsters once they reach adulthood. It will not, however, necessarily help the family in the here and now pay for diapers and car seats and formula.
Right. It's just a way to save money in the long term. I want to ask you about the other tax cuts mentioned, like the no tax on tips and overtime. Economists, they've had mixed reactions to this measure. So we want to know your thoughts about the possibility of restaurant workers or even hairstylists not being taxed for their tips. Would something like this truly help them?
Well, I think the overwhelming majority of Americans support the notion of doing away with tax on tips for service workers. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that the average service worker who receives tips will see a savings of $1,700 per year. That's definitely a good thing for those folks. But an estimated 40% of people who earn tips do not file taxes. So the way that this no tax works is that it's a deduction on your federal tax return. So for the 40% of tip earners who don't file federal taxes because their overall income is too low, they will not see the benefit of this.
Ah, that's some very, very important context there I didn't think about. Okay. And Margaret Corrosa, thank you so much for joining us on 24/7. We appreciate your expertise.